Welcome to County Magazine, a chance to find out what's new across Fairfax County. I'm Brian Ashby. On this edition, we'll visit Frying Pan Farm Park to meet the cutest baby animals in the county. We'll examine the importance of flood safety awareness. We'll take a hike with county workers cleaning up the Noman Cole Creek. And Fairfax County Board Chairman Jeff McKay launches an aid program to help Ukrainian refugees. Recently, Fairfax County Board Chairman Jeff McKay and other regional leaders gathered at the Fairfax County Government Center to launch a Ukraine aid program. This humanitarian effort seeks to gather gently used coats, blankets, and other essentials desperately needed by Ukrainian civilians displaced by war.
We all know that there is a humanitarian crisis existing. Russians' unprovoked and unjustified invasion of the Ukraine has forced individuals to flee their homes and refuge throughout the world. Over 10 million people have been displaced, many fleeing to Poland and other nearby countries. 55 Ukrainian children become refugees every minute. Today, we are kicking off a regional aid campaign for the people of Ukraine. We are asking people throughout Northern Virginia in all of our jurisdictions to donate new and gently used coats, new blankets, new pairs of socks, and new pairs of gloves. Starting today, there will be 34 drop-off locations throughout our region, and we are very grateful for all of our local government partners and leaders. We're asking that the media, all of our elected officials, members of the community, work together with us to spread the word about this important campaign. We also know that it is our job to make sure that all of these donations go to legitimate organizations and directly to the people in need. Financial and humanitarian assistance is critical at this point. We know that there is so much beyond our control, and that's troubling for all of us as we watch the news on a daily basis of the atrocities that are happening in the Ukraine. But we also know there are some things within our control. And what we can do as a community is generously donate services, help, money, coats, blankets, gloves, and socks to people who are in need. But again, there will be 34 drop-off locations, and we will be accepting donations for this critical effort all the way up until April 15th for the next 3 weeks.
Aggressive driving. According to Virginia Code 46.2-868.1, a person is guilty of aggressive driving if they are in violation of any of the following. The penalties are stiff, and rightly so. Aggressive driving makes the roads more dangerous for you and your family. But there are 3 common violations spotted and cited by the Fairfax County Police most often. Tailgating or following too closely. It's not just rude, it's perilous. Tailgating makes collision more likely due to reduced braking distance. Following too closely violates the Code of Virginia and can earn you one of these. Excessive lane changing or weaving. Chances are you're no stunt driver. You're probably not even close. So you'd best leave this maneuver to the professionals. And the #1 killer on the road? Speeding. Unless you take a jump to light speed, the extra miles per hour you travel over the speed limit when you're late won't get you there significantly sooner. Add passing to the right to excessive speed, and you have the perfect bonehead move. Drivers to the left may not be expecting faster traffic to the right because it doesn't belong there. Do your part. Cut back on these and other bad aggressive driving habits and help make Fairfax County a better place to drive.
The Noman Cole Pollution Control Plant is the county's award-winning wastewater treatment facility. Workers process and clean wastewater to return it safely to the watershed. But every spring, they head into the great outdoors for a different kind of cleanup.
Today we're here at the Noman Cole Pollution Control Plant, and as you can see in the background, we're here at the creek right beside our plant. And each year we come out and try to help the community by providing a service, and we clean up this creek every year. This creek dumps into the Pohick, which we actually feed as well with the clean water. We're also part of the community, and we want to help them in any way that we can. So, if we can come out here and help clean up the creek here, we find anything from bikes to shopping carts, from floods and things in this creek here, and we just out here, trying to support the environment. Our efforts help benefit the Alice Ferguson Foundation, which helped with the cleanup of the Potomac River. This is happens all over Fairfax County, so it extends beyond us. Residents, they can help by keeping trash off the ground, and they can also volunteer with our local partners.
Crane trucks are used to collect special pickups. The hydraulic arm goes up, then stretches out and lowers the grapple or claw to collect the items at the curb. For safety reasons, there must be a 20-foot clearance on all sides, including above, of special collection materials. And please do not place items under utility wires or tree branches. And here are a few more important details. The quantity allowed is 2 cubic yards. For example, a pile 6 feet long by 3 feet deep by 3 feet high. No single item can be longer than 6 feet. Set out your items by 6 a.m. on collection day. And any item not on the list of acceptable materials as detailed on our website will not be collected. For additional information, including what we will collect, visit this website or call 703-802-3322, TTY 711, or reach out at this email address.
We all know that April showers bring May flowers, but did you also know they can bring severe destructive flooding? Lucky for us, the county's Stormwater Management Division has tips and resources available to help residents reduce the effects of flooding.
Well, residents first should understand that if they have storm infrastructure on their property, it's only designed for up to a 10-year storm event. Typically, when we have large storm events, there's excess flow associated with that storm event. Residents can make sure that the areas around their property are free of any blockages. We have what's considered overland relief paths, where this is areas around your property where the water will flow in a heavy rain event and go around your property and not into your structure, into your home. The reason why it's important to know where these areas are is that you can do things to protect them and block them so that the excess runoff doesn't enter into a property.
It's about to breach the wall. It's splashing up over the top.
At Maintenance and Stormwater, we are responsible for inspecting and maintaining our stormwater infrastructure. This includes TVing our lines with a camera truck, and what we'll do is we'll go out and enter into a storm sewer system through inlet or a structure and video the inside of our pipe system. In doing so, we're able to make sure and verify that the system is functioning as intended. There's no blockages, no breaks in the system. If there is, then we will perform some type of maintenance or rehabilitation projects to remediate those issues. If a resident has questions about the drainage around their property, the county has resources, and/or they could consult with a civil engineer or a stormwater engineer to come out and just walk their property. And in doing so, you can determine where are the low areas on your property, where is the natural drainage going to occur. So consulting with the right resources can be critical for a resident to learn about their property and prevent any type of future flooding.
Identity theft, ransomware, corporate and government breaches, medical and financial hacks, even using your contacts to attack your friends. Hackers are always hard at work coming up with new ways to take what's yours. But you're not defenseless. There are things you can do to mitigate the risks of cyber attack. Always keep firewalls turned on and updated. Install or update antivirus, anti-spyware software. Use strong, unique passwords and change them on a regular basis. Never click a link, attachment, or macro in an unsolicited email or text. Regularly back up your data to an external hard drive or the cloud. If you fall victim to a cyber attack, disconnect the infected device from your network, and if it works, notify your IT staff. Change your online account names and passwords, and have the infected device professionally serviced. If an attack results in a loss of financial, personal, or medical information, file a police report. If you have any questions about emergency preparedness, visit the Fairfax County Office of Emergency Management's website. Don't let hackers take what's yours. Make plans for your cyber safety today and remain vigilant tomorrow.
Spring has officially sprung, and that means an abundance of cuteness at Fairfax County's last working farm. Each year, Frying Pan Farm Park expands its family of farm animals and puts its newest members on display to both educate and inspire visitors. Here's more.
So far this year on the farm, we have a bunch of new additions. We have a large litter of piglets, and these are very colorful piglets. So like say, almost, just very multicolor with some spots. And then we have 7 new baby lambs with a lot more coming. Right now we have a set of triplets and then also 2 sets of twins. And like I say, they've got, some of them have some kind of polka dots on them, and the other 4 are all black. These piglets, they change so fast. They drink milk from their mom, and then they'll start eating grain here soon, but they're just very active, very, very fast growing, and they almost grow in front of your face. It's kind of amazing. The farm is always full of large animals, like say from the biggest draft horses, which weigh 1,800 pounds, all the way down to the chickens, which weigh 1 to 3 pounds. And like say, including, goats, sheep, chickens, peacocks, turkeys, we've got it all. Come see them.
We know our animals are cute and we love them too, but we just request that you please don't feed any of them and don't pet our horses.
In the next few months, we have lots of new babies coming. May and June will start our calf season, so we have lots of baby cows running around. If you want to follow our new arrivals, you can visit us on our website.
Well, that does it for this edition of County Magazine. Thanks for joining me. Remember, there are countless ways to get involved in your community to make Fairfax County an even better place to live, work, play, and grow. I'm Brian Ashby.